That's right, once again with narration. This is Vigilance, Jedi Shadow Kinetic Combat, doing a Republic versus Republic Huttball. Now in this particular warzone, I'm actually rolling with 3 other Jawa Stole My Bike members, Vaz, Veritas, and Seraphin. And being kinetic combat spec, I kind of just run around and be as annoying as possible to the ball carrier. I like to let the other team usually get the ball first, and then it usually gets passed up to me, and I run it along with Veritas, as we are going to see throughout this game. So here you can see we just take down the ball carrier, and now Ames at the back here. I know this guy is really freaking annoying, so I want to take him out first, and then I run back into the fray here and wrap up these last 2 guys that are being taken out by our team. And our team member there, Warrior, up at the top, is actually running with the ball without any backup whatsoever, so he's actually going to die in a little bit here, caught in the fire, because we just killed too many of the other team, and he's going to get hit by the entire res wave coming up here. And in moments, you'll definitely see a blooper on my part. I try to get fancy with this ball carrier who's kind of lagging all over the place. I try to be smart with the grip into the fire to see if I can get the ball, and this happens to me right here. And sadly enough, we actually didn't kill that ball carrier, even though he was in the fire for almost the exact same duration as me. I don't know what to say there. As mentioned, running with 3 other guildies, Veritas, who is a Jedi Sentinel. We have Seraphin, who is a Sage. And we also have Vaz, who is a Smuggler Scoundrel. We do run a Ventrilo server for all of our PvP matches. I will probably be recording some hilarious conversations here, so we're just kind of trying to coordinate how to pass the ball up here. Veritas has it. I'm waiting to get past the fire here, and I'm going to sit up top waiting for the ball to be passed to me. However, he actually doesn't last that long and gets killed here. As you can see, just before jumping down, I did blow my resilience there just to ensure that I didn't get knocked off, because I would have been immune to the knockback itself. As we are fighting to get the ball back here, we're trying to kill as many of them as we possibly can, but this is going to be a losing battle as we are in their pit right by their spawn, so we're going to get continuous waves of them coming back into the fray here, even if we do kill them continuously. Once again, picking off these guys as best we can here. I believe Vaz is actually low on energy, or he's been killed, so I'm taking quite a bit of damage here. I'm actually probably going to run away in just a couple of seconds here, so you can see another res wave just rolled in there. It does look as if we just got the ball back momentarily. Light Blazer has it there. I'm actually going to run away. No health. Oh, crap. So I do use a Vanish here. And now I'm going to hop on the ball carrier right away here. Now, Narrated is actually pretty well geared for a Jedi Shadow Kinetic Combat as well. He's quite a bitch to take down sometimes. You know, but we got the entire team almost on him completely here, so we're going to take him apart and pick up that ball. Now I do decide to be a little bit of a hero here and help out a teammate, Wedge. He's also kinetic combat, but he's just not doesn't have as much gear as the rest of us for kinetic combat. As I'm sporting full Battle Master, and I think he's got 3-4 something like that, Battle Master, so not that well geared. And he's against the tank here, Avenger, as well as Azarnoff in the corner, who is a commando, who's Grav Round spec, the most difficult spec in the game currently, equivalent to the Tracer missile spec that everyone kind of laughs about. So I am pelting this guy down here. Veritas did come in and give me a hand. I'm also being shot at by a gunslinger up at the top, either Ames or Pepperax, who's also on the other team here. We're just going to take out Azarin, and I do end up dying a little bit further into the sequence here. You know, giving these guys a run for money, keeping them distracted from our ball carrier as we just scored there our first point. And there you go, second death of the match. Thankfully I don't have a res door to sit behind. I can get right back into the action here. So the only team member you haven't seen this game so far is actually Seraphin, who likes to diddle-daddle and hide around corners and shit like that, just blowing people up from high places, stay at range. You know, his class is supposed to be doing that, so we'll see him in a sequence coming up here. And again, our team just picked up the ball there, but a bad jump by Avenger right into me here, and I'm actually going to take him on here. This is actually quite a long fight, tank on tank. Neither of us are doing a lot of damage. I believe he has quite a bit of PvE gear on, that's why he doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage against me. Again, Pulse Cannon interrupted, which is sad that isn't interrupt immune for the tank class there, but my healing capabilities are quickly going to outweigh any damage he's doing it to me here. He's at 50% here. I believe, under 80. So this is quite a, I want to say, well-balanced fight. It just shows that the better PvP gear you have post 1.2, the better you're going to stay up against anyone who's sporting a lot of PvE gear, like I believe Avenger is here as well. So whittling him down here, just getting rid of some of his dots there. Quite a long fight, again, tank on tank. Neither of us are doing a lot of damage. And there we see Metal Pop coming up for the assassin kill, the solo kill. Now it does look like they just picked up the ball here, so I'm going to be being kind of annoying here, pulling their players off so that we can try to get the ball back here. I believe Veritas is going to jump in just a second here, light this guy up. Oh, we just got the ball back again. You can see it running in the background where we're taking out Ganges here. Going to be moving forward and trying to be as annoying as possible to make sure we get that second point. It looks like the ball is actually up top here. I don't know if it gets taken out. Going to knock down Mr. Gravround because, you know, he loves doing that kind of stuff. This is a pretty good sequence coming up here. It's Seraphin and myself, as I mentioned, you know, his debut. We're actually going to roll in the entire Jawa's guild rolling in here just to survive this encounter coming up. It's actually pretty epic. I believe we take out about 5-6 people here in the corner. Again, just being a really good distraction so that we can get that ball cap. You see it running in the background right there. Second point should be coming up shortly. So we're going to be taking out these guys here. Surviving quite nicely. Looks like they actually did manage to kill our ball carrier, so we're going to be grabbing that in just a second here, or at least going after the ball carrier. Killing these remaining guys here, and as you can see, again, we have a nice gunslinger shooting us from the grates at the top. What I've told on Vent now is for everyone to kind of run away so that this Pepper Axe guy has to move from cover to get to us. So what I'm going to do is I hop into stealth here, I get close, I find him, I pull him, and we're going to light his ass up for being a little bitch and hiding on the grates. And we can almost count to 3 here as Seraphin really does a lot of damage. Boom, 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 the guy's dead right there. Moving right along, we're going to head towards the ball carrier now for the opposing team. See there, ball's on the other side, so Seraphin and I are actually going to head up here. It's Narrated carrying it, the guy that's a bitch to kill. We're going to light him up pretty quickly here, and then start running back in the other direction. As he's heading to a fire pit that's just about to light up, quick kick to the face, he's dead, we pick up the ball, rolling out. I see Seraphin up top, and I'm just going to quickly throw the ball to him because he's got a better lead than I do. So he actually jumps down from Azarin, who's the Gravround expert, and Seraphin's going to run the ball here for our team. And Wari up ahead there, he actually is going to try to knock back Ames, looks like. No, Pepper Axe. And then we see the hunker down come into place. Then he decides to give up his hunker down, and then Seraphin just lights his ass up like usual because gunslingers are pretty squishy once they get away from their cover. And Veritas and I are going to be jumping on Ames here. Just going to be taking him out, not letting him get back to his cover here. He actually stunned me, then tried to knock me back. Didn't realize that I was at full resolve, so that really did absolutely nothing. Here comes Veritas rolling in. Going to light this guy up. Bring him down a little bit, and there's the execute moving on to support the ball carrier. It looks like the ball was capped. I try to sprint in here and see if I can get a grip on Azarin, but just a little bit of LOS there. Normally I can pull that guy away. So our healer's getting followed there by Ganges 12. Pull him away and just start DPSing him down. Ganges really isn't that good of a player, so I really can't brag that I'm taking this guy out so easily because, yeah, no comment there. Once again, fighting Ganges here. Looks like Veritas has got our ball down below there. He's going to see if he can either get a grip up or a pass up to one of our teammates there. But no one seems to be in position. He's probably calling for it on Ventrilo right now, but I'm probably just not listening to him at all because I was busy dealing with Ganges there. And as per my role, jumping into the fray, AoE taunting, make sure our ball carrier Veritas doesn't go down. Sarir's going to try to jump on Vaz here, who's a healer. Definitely want to keep him off of him for the moment. So I do pull back. Sarir definitely likes fighting me, so he backs up there. I grip him away. He vanishes, and he's definitely going to try to go after Vaz again here. But I'm just going to, fight him, take him out here. I don't know if I take him out before Ganges jumps back on me there, or whoever the heck that was. Definitely looks like Ganges. Sarir and I definitely like having good little bouts. He does hit like a truck. Probably one of our best sentinels on Republic side. And now with Sarir down, Exile has the ball there for us. Again, just 12 has decided to fight me again. I'm going to whittle him down again. Going after people who are on the bulk area here quickly. I even gave up on Gon just because he really is not worth the time. Hop in the corner here, pick up some health, get back in the battle and try to help with the ball carrier. Exile just tossed the ball away to one of our teammates up on the grate. He went down, but a good pass, good play to keep the ball moving. Here I finish off Gon just 12 again. I believe I have Vaz and Seraphim giving me a hand here. We did end up losing the ball almost on the goal line. It just seems to be that way. We're killing these guys too fast and they're getting pretty damn good respawn times. I'm after Jedi Shadow here, just going to play with him for a little bit. He vanishes because, you know, that's what Sentinels do these days. He probably ran for the health there. I grabbed up Pepper Axe coming up here. Seraphim and I are going to light him up again just because this guy is really annoying once he gets on those grates and all he does is just sit there and freaking shoots his gun. And this guy here, and again why I'm being really annoying to him, is he doesn't help his team at all. All he does is go for kills, and when you're playing a Huttball, that's really team-orientated game. You can't be just sitting there and only thinking to yourself. So take him out. I'm going to move up in just a second here and support our team getting that ball back. Here we go. Run. Ball's actually pretty far up there. I think they actually get a point here. I'm not really sure. Seraphim just went down. Oh no, there you go. Ball turned over. Going to be trying to move that forward. Looks like one of our guys is almost going down here. Veritas, their entire team. Here we go. Knockback. Get a couple of these their team off of there. Work some slows on aims. Get him to stop. Maybe even light him up here. I'm not sure. Don't do a lot of damage against anybody really in full Battlemaster survival gear. Ains eventually goes down. Had a little bit of support from the team there. Again, Avenger here. I think he actually takes me out. I think we play a little bit down in the pit here coming up. Not sure. Gonna be fighting Ganjus again, who decided to find me. Gonna be playing with him, but Seraphim, I believe, is right with me here. And it's not gonna be much of a battle at all. Here's where I actually take on Avenger for the second time. Now the video actually ends in about a minute here, fighting Avenger, and I got a little arrogant. I decided to go after him at about half health, thinking I could take him on, and definitely not good to be arrogant in PvP. And he actually does manage to kill me here, but very close fight, even with engaging him at 50% health. Pulse Cannon again interrupted. Not really fair that we can interrupt that ability. And slowly but surely, I do end up going down here. Here he throws a stun on me. Definitely not well timed against a kinetic combat Shadow. You definitely want to time that for when I'm channeling my telekinetic throw to eliminate the healing effect from that. So I do use deflection there. I want to use these cooldowns, trying to kill this guy. Again, we're winning just barely here, 2-1. Going after him. He just disappeared there. I think it was a charge. Going after him. I do have another cooldown, just popped at my 10% last stand. Use a trinket there, and here I go down in a couple of seconds. Again, it just takes so much to kill a tank class in this game, which is kind of the way I like it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.